because I am getting a strong sense of energy around you, so I just want to see if I can focus in on one person.
My sister or my grandmother or my husband's best friend.
Okay, let's work on your sister. So, did she pass recently, or was this quite a while ago?
Quite a while ago.
Okay, I don't know what she means by this, so I don't know if she was, very young at her passing, or if she was actually like a twin of yours. But I don't think she's making it seem like you guys are twins, but I feel like you guys have a lot of resemblance, or maybe like a lot in common. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did she pass in high school?
She passed. Well, she was 7 years old.
Okay.
So we look exactly like.
Okay, that's probably why she's telling me that. What she's showing me is like, I don't know, she's showing me like a prom queen. So I don't know if that means that she looks up to you, or that could be a symbol that you're kind of into fashion or into like glamour. Does that make sense to you?
I actually tried on wedding dresses not too long ago. So right now I'm looking into all the designing and all the wedding stuff. So she could probably talk about that.
Yeah. So are you like designing dresses? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm thinking about having a dress made.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely probably what she's mentioning for you. Was she a dancer, or because now she's showing me like ballerina shoes? So was anyone into like into dance or anything like that?
My daughter.
Okay.
My daughter.
So did she? Go ahead.
My daughter, actually, she's 2 years old, and we're gonna sign her up for dance school.
Oh, perfect. And that's what she's validating. So that's kind of her way of letting you know that she's still around you in spirit. And I feel like she's very involved in your, I feel like she's very, very involved in your daughter's life.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, is there like a crystal Adriana? Or?
Yes. That's my name.
Okay.
I'm Adriana.
No, but is there like a crystal Adriana or a crystal Adrian? Is there like,
there's a Christian Alessandro. That's our nephew, Christian Alessandro.
Okay, that's who she's trying to validate then. So just kind of know that that's her way of letting you know that she's still like very involved with the family.
Okay.
Did she have a illness with her blood, or was it leukemia? She's showing me that. So the only thing that I can really translate from that is that I know that Talia was like really into her makeup, and she was into kind of keeping herself like very well dressed. So was that how your little sister was? Did you ever let her like play with her makeup, or did you ever used to do her makeup?
From my mom says she was always interested in it, doing makeup and hair and dress up. She was a little fashionista.
Yeah, that would make sense, because that's kind of what I'm drawing from that. So just kind of know that she's at peace, though, and she's with you. I feel like there's something coming up in April. So does she have a birthday or an anniversary coming up in April?
In April, my niece will be 1 year old.
Okay, so that's her way of just acknowledging that, and I feel like her way of also saying happy birthday. And then she's showing me that things were released for her in the air. So was there like balloons, or was there like anything released in the air for her?
Her birthday. Every birthday, we get all the nieces and nephews together, and we go to my mom's, and all the siblings, nieces, nephews, and we release balloons with messages on it for her.
So know that that's her way of acknowledging that I feel like her spirit is there with you guys when you guys do that. And she's just letting you know like she sees everything and she gets the messages on the balloon. So just know that spirit's always with you and always here with you, okay?
She was visiting for a while.
Okay, because she does kind of come through, but I feel like it's a pretty strong connection that she has with him. So I kind of feel like I'm getting the vibe that she's calling your husband her son rather than her grandson. Does that make sense to you?
Okay. I mean, they had a good relationship.
Yeah, so I think what I'm just trying to explain is that I feel like she was more she saw him more as a son than a grandson, so that just goes to show how close they really were. She does come around and she mentions a baby girl that was recently born. So did you and your husband barely have a baby girl that was born?
Yes.
Okay. So she is there a Samantha or an S name tied in there?
No.
Okay, I'm getting like two names, like Samantha Rose. What was that?
For the baby?
her trying to validate her name, or it could be in regards to the baby. But I feel like there's something tied in with her and with the baby that was recently born. So it could be like that they share the same middle name or the same first name. Somehow they tied it together, or it also could mean that they were that your baby was born either around her birthday or around the time of her passing. Does that make any sense to you?
Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, there were two babies actually born, and one was my daughter and one is my granddaughter, and her name is Rosa Samira, which makes sense. Rose. Sammy?
Okay.
I call her Sammy.
Is there two parts to the name though? Like, what did you say her name was? Something Rose?
Yeah, that's her first name is Samira. Well, her first name is Rosa, second name is Samira. So I call her Sammy,
okay.
and well, Rosa in Spanish means rose.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why I'm getting that name. So she's just validating that to let you know, kind of, that she was present for because she passed before you had your children. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's just her validating that she knows of her of the children that you guys have together, and that she's kind of around the family. She's just trying to validate that for you. And I feel like there was two passings close together. So did he lose his grandmother and then his grandfather, or it was like did he lose his grandmother and then someone else in the family? And I feel like it was really close together.
Yes, yes.
Okay, who was it? Was it the grandfather that passed after the grandmother?
There was actually an uncle that passed.
Okay. And was it like within the same year or a couple months apart? I just need to make sure that I clarify that validation.
I think it's within the year.
Okay, so that would also be her way of kind of letting you know and the rest of the family know that they're together. Because I feel like she has other family up there with her, and they just want everyone to know that she's okay. And I feel like she wants to talk about like end of life issues. So was there an issue with her life support or with the decision to take her off of life support?
No, it was unexpected. We didn't expect her death.
Okay, there's something
it was just
with
all
the
of a
end of
sudden.
life. Okay, yes. Try to validate this with the family, or like I don't know if you were really close to know if you could validate it also, but just try to ask around because I feel like there's definitely end of life issues that she's talking about. So if she was on life support, it could have to do with burial. Like I don't know if there was either maybe a debate about whether she should be buried or cremated, but definitely there was end of life issues that she's acknowledging. And her message to the family would be that she's happy with whatever they decided. So I don't know if there was like part of the family saying they wanted something for her and the other part of the family wanted something else. But what she's letting you know is that she's okay with whatever decision is made. So if you can try to validate that, or I don't know if it rings any bells off the top of your head right now.
Okay, I'm thinking it was more the burial side because she was very, very far from us.
Okay, and so was part of the family wanting her closer?
Yes, because all the family's down here, and she's very like she's very